see the stream drop and stream come back on.
They're just making sure this when it's matches this important. Something as simple as stream cheating would be such a shame, but hopefully that wasn't happening if there wasn't the stream delay. But, all right, we're offline, so they can't hear us, right?
No, they can't hear us right now.
They can or can't? They
Cannot. Well,
Alright,
actually,
well-
they should be able to hear us once the stream goes back on
Yeah.
in about 2 minutes. But right
Good job so far. Fun casting. Fun,
Oh, yeah,
fun.
yeah. I actually didn't realize that you were going to be a Masters player. You sound very young.
Yeah, no, I just turned 15.
I hate you so much.
I was rank one. I was actually like a rank 1 master player and almost grandmaster, and then I took a break because school started. So it was really hard to manage everything.
Oh, that is just.
So yeah, I wanted to go pro, and I still kind of do, but it was hard when school started.
Oh, all right. Still no stream.
It'll come up. It's the longest 2 minutes ever. I
Oh
know.
yeah, especially when you're waiting for something like this. Oh, Dark Saber going nuts with the heart and chat there. Combo
Yeah.
ranker.
Not too much longer, maybe like 45 minutes, something along the lines of that. I think I'm gonna have a pizza after this and then go hot tub. That's gonna be my night. That's gonna be my game plan.
Oh yeah.
Then again, it's 10 o'clock over in whatever, New York or wherever you're at.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what went wrong with Ops, because I had streamed the previous night. Everything was working fine, and then suddenly the whole game thing. Oh, stream's going back up.
Excellent. Now everyone can hear us talk for a while.
And guys, we are back. We were just making sure the delay was working and functioning correctly. So
Oh, they
thank you
already
for waiting.
they don't know. So you don't need to tell them that.
What do you mean?
It was actually recording us talk.
Oh, so they could actually hear us?
Yeah, they're hearing us now.
Oh, okay, dude. Oh my, unbelievable. Oh my goodness. It's working now. OBS is working now.
Yep.
For me. Completely working now.
Oh, well, oh well. This is almost done.
I know. That just makes me angry. So there was like an update that I just downloaded for OBS, and then it worked completely fine.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Well, at least I don't have to reinstall OBS.
Yeah, cause
Future reference. Gosh, that makes me angry. Oh man,
yeah,
could have been so much better. But oh, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, spawning in the bottom, you can have the upper left corner. No, wait, never mind. You get bottom left. I want my favorite player.
All right, well then I'll go first. Spawning in the bottom left corner is going to be xGs Dark Saber. Oh yeah.
And in the upper left corner, spawning as the yellow Zerg, it is Integrity Gaming's Panda Bear Me, also known as the Panda Man, but just call him Panda.
All right. So,
Same
interesting.
sides, spawned on the same sides in terms of the this is pretty close. Is this as close as if he spawns up here? Is this about the same? Is it the same distance or is it closer?
I want to say it's closer if they're on the same side, but this does form an interesting little, I don't know what to call it, but basically when players spawn like this, they kind of ignore the other side of the map. So hidden base play might be interesting to see. I know a couple of people in, I think WCS have tried it and just gotten away with it quite well against Grandmasters, so who knows.
Yeah, so we do have a probe scout pretty early right after Pylon from Dark Saber. He's gonna see the pool first out of Panda, and that's as a reaction to the probe scout. If there's no probe scout, you go hatch first, but if you see the probe, you're pretty much forced to go spawning pool before hatch first.
Yes, that's the cannon rush at that second base after with Zerg going hatch first can be quite scary, especially on these maps when Zerg may be a little bit more enticed to go 3 hatch before pool.
And look at this. We actually have a drone blocking the natural of Dark Saber, and Dark Saber is blocking at the same time Panda Bear's expansion. It looks like Panda did get that thrown down, but Panda's still delaying the Nexus first out of Dark Saber, and it does get thrown down. Nice micro there from Panda and also from Dark Saber. Both players are multitasking on 2 fronts there, and they both ended up delaying each other quite a bit, so it still should be pretty even.
Absolutely. But with the forge just now going down, trying to get this wall off. I don't think any early pressure that Panda Bear was planning is going to do much if he has that probe there on hold position in between those buildings.
And we actually have 6 Zerglings coming out of total from Panda, so probably looking to just clean up any weird pylons, just looking to scout things out, maybe try to just run by that cannon. Who knows? We'll have to see there. The one thing is, if you see that forge that late, you can then decide to go take a 3rd base, and that's actually exactly what Panda's doing right now. So, nice play from him. Because when you see a delayed forge, then you know there's not going to be a weird cannon rush. So.
Yes. Now these cannons might be able to finish as his Zergling force does come in. That cannon.
Oh, and he could have got those 2 through. He could have done it, but he decided to back them out. Just play safe.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot he could have done with those. I mean, yes, he could have scouted or anything fun like that, but for now, it's probably good just to keep everything
Look at
back.
this sneaky probe in the upper right corner. That just smells. That smells of something. I don't know. What do you think that probe's for?
Now, it could be for that secret base that I was talking about earlier, or it just could be going DTs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Could be an SOS probe. SOS loves those hidden expansions. And Zealot coming out from Dark. Looks like he will clean up these Zerglings right here. Oh, nope, those Zerglings do slip away, but yeah, what do you think these 2 players are going to go into in the mid game?
At this point, I don't know. With the Protoss being set up like this, he has just about anything he can. He has all of his options right now. The Zerg is scouting around. He will actually find this probe, maybe?
Ah,
no,
nope,
he
it
does
doesn't.
not find it.
But very disciplined out of Panda to scout all these spots. It's a small thing, but it can cost you the game if you don't, and it can actually win games if you spot stuff. And this probe actually does put down a pylon, so will Panda spot this? If Panda spots this proxy, this is going to be huge. And look at these Zerglings. They're even crossing down here, but this pylon is not spotted so far.
He does have a quick chance with this Zerg to the north of that pylon. Even if he Dark Saber makes one little mistake and puts that building out just a little bit too far, it could be spotted. But for right now, Panda Bear Me does not know anything about what is going on.
All 4 gases taken from Dark Saber, so if Panda can spot these other 2 gases, and he'll know something is up right away. Robo is out with +1 on the way. Out of Panda, we see he's taking his 3rd and 4th gases. No lair just got started, and the Roach Warren is being completed.
Absolutely. And with that proxy pylon, we see a robotics
my-
bay coming down.
What?
I have no idea what is going on.
I don't think I've ever seen a proxied robotics bay before. Ever. Like, ever. This...
Overlord
What?
will spot these gateways going down. But without knowing that robotics bay, I mean, Colossus can be scary. And
No, yeah, his choice will probably to go into something like Hydras, and guess what counters Hydras?
Colossus.
Exactly. So this
Alright.
is such a smart play from Dark.
Absolutely. And now we do have the first Colossus coming out, and with extended lance. Oh, and Panda Bear just morphing roaches like no other. I don't.
Yeah, and he's actually cutting economy for this too. He stopped droning his 3rd pace, and actually if Dark actually watched some of the VODs of how Panda plays, he knows that Panda likes to put on really strong pressure, and he knows that the counter to that pressure is Colossus. So if Dark actually researches his opponent, he's playing this out absolutely brilliantly.
Now there is a bit of a supply block going down. preventing that second Colossus to come out.
Yeah, and he does turn on 4 pylons. That should end the supply bot for a while. The Zergling is going to spot these units out and about, so that can cue Panda that something's up, but he just has no idea it's Colossus. He just can't know right now. Now, the one thing that Panda could do to stop this, it would have to be pretty lucky, would be to go burrowed movement roaches, because there's going to be no observers and it's going to be pretty much Colossus so far. That would be his one way to make these roaches effective. But there's actually not too much to tank for these Colossus. I mean, at this point, it's just like 3 Stalkers and a Colossus. Like, that's a pretty vulnerable army.
Absolutely. And with a one little move of a Zergling, he could spot those Colossus and be able to react accordingly, but still, those Colossus remain hidden.
Yeah, and actually that Zergling was killed, but if you saw that, the Zergling was not selected, which means Panda probably didn't see that it was Colossus. But still, look at this Roach Ball. This is a crazy amount. Like, if you don't, I don't care how many Colossus you have, if you don't have enough to stop like this many like the raw amount of roaches and Zerglings right there is very
Absolutely,
scary.
and that Zergling will sniff out that those Colossus are out of position. This giant Roach Ball coming down to engage this army. This is going to be disastrous.
And Panda charging in right now, and it looks like the Colossus are trying to back off as fast as possible, but these roaches are faster, and they're moving in. The sentry's desperately trying to get here in time, and 2 really nice force fields here, cutting off the forces right there, and those roaches are going to be killed.
Excellent force field, saving that army, regrouping, killing off a couple roaches, saving the proxy pylon. That was an excellent little engagement there. It could have turned ugly very quick.
Now, Panda knows this is all in. You can see that he is already denying the 3rd trademark move right now, and that's 1 time. He knows that there's no 3rd on the way, so he knows this is completely all in. All he has to do is defend, and then he wins the game. But that's going to be a very difficult task with 4 Colossus on the way total.
With more on the way.
Yeah. 4th on the way.
Now,
and
didn't quite get there.
I saw that, those stalkers.
Now these roaches will move out. They will be able to pick off these pylons. But
and he does pick up those pylons, and the stalkers are chasing down these roaches.
Absolutely, we do have a little bit of a force behind it. It could possibly trap him behind.
And Panda spreading his forces and charging in. And Darksaber actually wasn't really ready for that, but a really nice force field. But he's still forced to retreat right now, and a counter flank coming from Panda. He is completely flanking the Colossus right now. The Roach is dealing damage to the Stalkers, and these Roaches that are flanking are completely distracting the Colossus from the main chunk of Roaches, and he's charging in right now. Panda playing this out really nice right now. This engagement has been beautiful. That's exactly what he needed. And these 2 Colossus are not going to escape right there. And wow.
One does eventually escape if he can get it behind that wall or something.
But no, GG is called, and Panda takes game number 5, giving a 3-2 lead to Integrity Gaming. Panda. That was a beautiful engagement. Had he not had that flank, that would have died. That was... What are your thoughts on that?
That was just absolutely beautiful. I mean, the proxy robo was an excellent idea, but it just didn't pan out like he wanted.
Yeah. Oh, that was... I think if he would have been a bit more cautious, waited for like 5 Colossus, a few more sentries, it could have gone a lot better, but... Man, oh man, Panda. And he sacrificed so much economy at his 3rd, too. He stopped droning for the longest of time. He was very committed to defending that.
Now Integrity will have a small lead going into this. Next.
Yeah, this is match point for Integrity.
Absolutely. So, depending on... I'm just going to update these people.
That would be exciting if it went to an ace match, though.
Absolutely. Those ace matchups can always be the best games, or they can just absolutely destroy your nerves and just make those silly mistakes.
Yeah, that's where champions are made.
Absolutely.
Those ace matches.
Under all that pressure, carrying the entire team on your back.
Yep. And actually watching this engagement again on your stream.
Yeah.
That was just crazy. I mean, those roaches just dove. The flank came down and distracting those Colossus. There just wasn't enough. The raw amount of roaches. Panda making it work.
Yeah. I don't know if